What up, Dokkanners? Part 3 is starting tomorrow night. We are going to be jumping into new content on the 20th at 9 p.m. PST. If you want to know exactly what time Part 3 is going to be starting for you, simply go to dokkaninfo.com, click on missions, click on Purunga Dragon Balls, honestly, and that'll tell you. So the Purunga Dragon Balls final few missions start, for me, February 20th, 9 p.m. PST. So as of me posting this video, that's basically a day and a half from now. I will probably be live. Oh my God. You know what I just realized? Part 3 is starting when Marvel Rivals like new season 1.5 starts. And then half a day later, Dragon Ball Daima's penultimate episode is dropping. I'm not going to be sleeping. Okay. Sounds good. So part 3 will be starting in basically a day. This is how you can find out exactly what time it is for you. There's a lot of content coming up. I know that there's some skepticism behind part 3. Typically, like when there's no banner associated with a part, it might feel like a bit of a drag, but considering that we're going to be having 4 more EZAs coming up, with 2 of them already being confirmed, that is going to be sort of like the main headline event that spearheads the entire thing. But there's still more. So I was going to do just an entire breakdown of everything that I'm guessing is going to be coming up, but Dokkan actually beat me to it by announcing some of the content that's coming up. So preparation for all of this content is starting today. We should be getting a data download later on tonight, and then part 3 would start tomorrow night. And let's just go ahead and go through the breakdown, and then I'll talk about anything else that they don't cover here. So starting with these 4 story events, most of you will probably agree this is not much of a challenge. Although I would argue maybe for brand new players that don't know anything about the game, it could be. But the more important thing is stages 11 through 15 of all of these 4 story events are going to be dropping. So that means a ton more stones. So with 2 stones being given per, with there being 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 stages each, that's 10 stones times 40. That's 40 dragon stones, along with potential missions. Also, EX orbs are coming out for both of these events. That's because Demon King Piccolo is here and Trunks is here. We'll get back to that in a bit. And then we're also going to be getting a wallpaper for this one and this one, so that's cool. Then we've got the challenge events, the challenge. So we've got Goku's story and Vegeta's story, stages 7 through 9 of those 2 red zones. These tend to be the most difficult events. So if you thought Golden Frieza hit like a truck, you're going to be getting hit by a planet with these final few stages. So who knows what those are going to be like. There will be missions for it. I think it's for stage 9. There's going to be like 2 different category based missions. I think each of them should have at least 1 extra difficulty mission where you would get like these GSSR tickets. So that's going to, oh yeah, I forgot to add that to the list. Okay. And then same thing for Vegeta. So, I mean, based on the progression, right? Z, 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 Super, Super. So considering that this is Beerus and this is Resurrection F, those are taken care of. And assuming they're going to skip Universe 6 versus Universe 7 because they're cowards, we'll probably just have Future Saga for 2 fights and then Tournament of Power for the last one. Probably. That's probably how it'll be for both. And again, same thing. Category-based missions, more opportunities to get these GSSR tickets. Sadesku. And more stones, obviously. 10th anniversary battle. Stages 10 through 13 will be available. Is that it? 10 through 13. I think there's going to be a part EX. Now that I see this. Because 10 through 13 accounts for 7th anniversary part 1 for level 10. 7th anniversary part 2 for level 11. 8th anniversary part 1 for level 12. 8th anniversary part 2 for level 13. So that means we have to have 4 more stages after that. So I think we're going to be, either it's going to be a part EX or they're simply just going to drop it in the following week, because each section of the celebration is 2 weeks long. So this is the first half. So actually, never mind. Part EX may not happen. But yeah, this is not accounting for everything. So you will be able to get access to the skill equips that will give you more flexibility on the upcoming 7th anniversary EZAs. We know that Kaioken Goku and Vegeta are getting their EZAs. They confirmed it. But obviously, this also means that the 7th anniversary part 1s will be getting theirs, and those equips will also be available. So that's key. Then we've got stages 7 through 9 of battle hardened formidable foes. You know what? Actually, these were bad. I think this is worse. So this is going to keep people occupied. And whether or not you manage to pull everybody that you wanted, this is still going to be a dogfight. So 7 through 9 of this, that's definitely going to be super, because this was a neat little bow for GT. So 7 through 9 have got to be all super. So I'm guessing it'll probably be like Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, you know, part of Future, and then like they'll do part of Future, part of Tournament of Power, and then maybe like the final one would be all Tournament of Power. It'll be something like that. It'll be something like that. Or maybe they also incorporate the movies, like the Dragon Ball Super movies. These are movie editions for Z. Maybe they do one for Super. Okay, so that one, no missions like other than just beating it, which is enough, right? Then we've got new items added to the corresponding section in the Baba Shop. Training in the Clouds. I have not done a video yet redeeming all of these items. I wanted to wait until part 3 so that I could do a bigger video just redeeming a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to do a video with these, and then also like the 10th anniversary coins, Dragonstone ores, and all that stuff. But they are adding EX skill orbs and more will be added to the list of merchandise that can be obtained with the treasure item. EX skill orbs. It's still weird because based on what they said in the live stream, they said that EX skill orbs in this section will relate to characters EZAing during the celebration, yet they haven't shown anything. So maybe they're going to show it here and they're going to give us equips for the Frieza and the Goku? Because other than that, nobody else can get equips unless they give equips for these guys. Did they do that? For like the super easiest? No, wait, no, this is anniversary, so that doesn't count. But like these guys, maybe. Whatever. All right, so that's coming up. And in addition, you'll have a chance to get more proof of mastery upon defeating the boss. Are they adding a new stage? That'd be so cool if they did. But okay, so that's what they've got here listed. Preparation is today, which means data download will be later on tonight. So hopefully I can do a video. I got to get up really early tomorrow because I got a lot of driving to do. So if it's too late, I may or may not be able to drop that video, but I'll try. I'll do my best. So that's everything that they've talked about, but this actually doesn't account for everything. So for those of you who are still not sold on part 3 being a lot of stuff and being pretty hype, here's a list of everything that I can think of off the top of my head. Although I just forgot something and now I forgot that I forgot it. There's something else, whatever. All right, so Demon King Piccolo has to still get his TUR and LR. Actually, I have to write that down. We don't even have the TUR yet. So I think like in years past, part 1, we got the unit. Like the base SSR. Part 2, we got their final forms. I think we got the TUR and the LR, and then it was part 3 that they EZA'd. So with them still not teasing those awakenings yet, that could again become a part 3 second half sort of deal, or maybe there is indeed a part EX. So this should happen at some point. As far as the EZA is concerned, I'm not too worried about this. Like if they don't give him an EZA, then that's fine. It's like what I've mentioned in previous videos, like the free-to-play units lately have been pretty good. They're doing better about making the characters good upon release instead of having to make them instantly EZA. So if this Demon King Piccolo LR is good and doesn't need an EZA right now, so be it. Not a big deal. And since it's a free-to-play EZA, it's not going to be as many stones that we're missing out on. I do understand in terms of the stone aspect. That's unfortunate, but it's more important to me that the characters are just good when they come out. You don't have to upgrade them. Same thing with the Goten Trunks TUR, maybe no EZA needed. So that should be coming up. Then we've got Goku Story Red Zone Finale, Vegeta Story Red Zone Finale. These also give us support memories, don't they? Like each one. Did they say anything in the news? Yeah, so this is a support memory. So that also has to drop. And then same for this one. I think that was like Grandpa Pan or Grandma Pan or something like that. So there's going to be support memories coming with those. Blue Zone Gathering of the Super Warriors. That also needs to wrap up because that's not done. Unless maybe it is. Let me go check. We go to Challenge and we pull up Gathering of the Super Troopers. GT. Yeah, there's no super in here. So yeah, there has to be more because you see the super class or character from Dragon Ball Super right there. So there needs to be more of that. So Blue Zone has to happen. More stones. Battle Hardened Formidable Foes, more stones. 10th Anniversary Battle Finale, more stones. And more equips. Story Event Finales. 7th Anniversary Part 1 and Part 2 EZAs. We still have to have those revealed. So if they're not revealed in the first half, it's got to be the second half. Then we've got Training in the Clouds, Shop Update, EX Equips, and more 10th Anniversary coins. Don't forget, 30 more Rainbow tickets are going to be obtainable in Part 3. So for those of you who might have seen my other video who are already making your decisions on which characters to pick up, do keep in mind that the reason I say don't pick up these characters, don't even consider, these characters, is because you should first finish up like all of your free summons, and then you'll have to decide between characters you can buy via coins, characters you can get via special stones. So these guys are not outright completely out of the conversation. They're just not the ones you should be considering right away. So these tickets will dictate that, because 30 rainbow tickets in this celebration, that means 3 multis, which means 3 GSSRs. Not guaranteed featured, but just guaranteed SSRs. So you could get lucky and you could get it. It's better than what it used to be before the crazy 9th anniversary deal, because before this, it used to be 7 ticket multis, which were basically weekend tickets with no GSSR. So it was an even slimmer chance that you would actually get something good. Now at least we have a GSSR. And then, of course, the crazy, insane Purunga Dragon Ball Wish stuff. So hopefully you guys checked out my previous video. I did a full discussion about it. I will be doing another video when we actually jump into part 3, but this is just the synopsis for the main characters, the 10th anniversary units. This is the order that I think you guys should be following. And then as far as the characters here, not accounting for, just assuming you pulled all of these guys in your journey to pull the 10th anniversary units, these guys wouldn't be necessary. Plus they can be obtained in the coin shop. These are the characters that I think you should be looking into. But if I were to dwindle it down further, I feel like it really boils down to Gotenks, Glorio, and Cellmax. But if you can stomach waiting until April, then maybe Glorio isn't necessary either. So go watch the other video. But this is everything that I can think of. I think I'm missing one thing off the top of my head, and I can't remember what that is. So if there is anything else, I mean, the point is to tell you there's still a lot more. So the summon portion is over, but now we get to relish in our summons. We get to relish in the fact that we have these units, and now we get to use them and take on the real challenge. If you don't have any of these newer characters, then this is going to be the best part of part 3 for you. But then also, if you're able to beat all of this content without those characters, you will have a mark up on everyone else who did pull the characters. You were able to win in spite of the fact that you didn't have some of the most busted characters in the game. That shows skill. That shows grit. All right? Glass half full. That's how we are over here most of the time. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let in the comments, what is the one thing you are most looking forward to besides the insane Purunga wish thing? Because everyone is going to say that. Besides that, what is the next most exciting thing about part 3 coming up that you are looking forward to? Is it finding out what the 7th anniversary part 1 EZAs are? Is it the 30 rainbow tickets? Is it something else? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.